Morning guys, hope you're all okay, hope you're doing well. I thought as I was getting ready this morning I would pick up the camera and just explain to you guys what we're doing today. So today is finally the day that we are going to do our food tasting for the wedding, which I'm really excited about. I haven't really spoken about lots of wedding-y bits on here too much, but I do have a few things coming up. I've bought a load of stuff from Hobbycraft and I'm thinking about doing my own like DIY bits and stuff for the wedding. I basically just wanted to do like a little wedding haul, I guess. But I also just thought, because we're going to do the food tasting, I would just tell you about that as well. So it's up in Essex where the wedding's going to be. So we are heading up there. It's like still, the sun is still rising outside, if you can see that. So I'm just getting ready. Ash's downstairs with George, getting him ready, giving him breakfast and stuff. And then Ash's sister is looking after George for us today whilst we're at the food tasting, which is obviously really helpful. And yeah, I was hoping that the next few clips will be like sneak peeks of the food that we're having. It's very like non-traditional wedding food. Like it's not salmon and potatoes and like all of that at all. I kind of just, that's what I think of when I think of wedding food, but this stuff I'm really excited to try, just because it's something that I've never had at a wedding personally. To be honest, I think I've only ever been to like 4 weddings maybe. So yeah, I'm completely clueless on this stuff, but I definitely feel like the food choice is a really good place to be like personal to you, and we are massive foodies, we love food. So yeah, we just thought that this would be a really good idea for our food for our wedding. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is, like I said, go get ready, sort this out, sort George out, we're gonna head off. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on and do this, and then I will catch up with you guys when we're at the food tasting. See ya! Okay, I'm all ready now. My curls have already fallen out massively because I've been looking after George this morning, but we're ready to go on our food tasting. George is just watching some Peppa Pig whilst I film this, and then we're gonna head off. We're gonna go to Ash's sister's and she's gonna look after George today, and then we are going on our food tasting. So excited. I've sort of got like semi-dressed up, but not too much because it is a day thing. So I've just got like a leather skirt on and then some cream boots. George is trying to turn my camera off now. But yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited. I can't wait to choose the food, and I will probably vlog when we're there, but like not too much because it's a bit awkward. There's loads of people there, but I will like show you the food and stuff like that and tell you how delicious it is because it looks so good. I think we're pretty set on what we're gonna have, but it's obviously good to taste it to make sure that it's good. I want to make sure that all of like the veggie options and the vegan options are just as delicious as the like meat eater options. And yeah, I'm just so excited. The thing I'm most excited for is the desserts, I'm not gonna lie.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay.
So, shall I explain to you how this is served?
Yeah, that'd be
okay.
amazing.
So on the day, each waitress will have one meat choice or protein choice each. And then basically what happens is they go to each guest and they would say, would you like steak? So they would then literally put it on, whatever it is. So they go around like a snake, is the only way I can explain it, to each table. Okay. So if I put you a couple of chunks on each, obviously you can have yourselves. Salads and all that will be on the table, whatever you choose. You can have things like potatoes, pasta salads, rice, couscous, whatever you think. I generally think we say a leafy something.
Yeah, and
then a carby something. The pasta always goes down really well. And again, like all those stuff can be tailored for like vegans and whatever else.
Yes.
So I will leave you to obviously help yourselves,
perfect.
take pictures. Oh yeah, sorry, I feel like I've messed up.
No, don't
messed up your photo op
No,
now.
don't worry at all. Perfect.
Enjoy. Are you okay for water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
You just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You saved my whole.
I was so excited when the dessert stand came that I didn't even take a picture, and I'm so gutted because it looked so good. It tastes so good as well. Sorry guys, I'll insert a picture of what it looked like here.
I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you. I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Good morning guys, hope you're doing okay. It's currently Sunday morning. I've just got up with George in my PJs, haven't even bothered getting ready or anything yet. It's actually 8:15. I swear I got up at like 7. But then I just like faffed about for a bit and I haven't done anything. Literally just made an iced coffee. George has got his breakfast and he's just eating that now. And that's pretty much it. I'm having a very chilled one today. What I would quite like to do is talk to you guys a little bit about the wedding food tasting, but also I have a few bits like for the wedding that I've bought that I wanted to do maybe like a little wedding decor haul, I guess, with you guys, if that's something of interest. So I've got like some bits for the table, what are they called? Centerpieces. So yeah, I've got centerpieces and like bits that I'm going to DIY. I'm going to do my own flowers, and I just wanted to show you like all the flowers that I got, because a lot of them are places that you can actually get them from like anywhere. Like I think most of them were from Darnelm actually, and I can show you like the quality of the fake flowers if they look really plastic or if they don't. I'm actually quite happy with them, so yes, I've got those. And then I also want to go to, well, somewhere that sells paint, because I've got some acrylic sheets that I want to make into like table numbers, and they're like little stands. Again, these were from Hobbycraft, but I need some paint to paint the back so that they go with like the colours and stuff that we're doing for the wedding. But I haven't found any yet, so I'm going to hopefully do that today at some point. I need to go and get my nails done because my nail came off yesterday and these are really, really outgrown. So I'm hoping that I can just go and get these all off and then just get like a clear coat on top, or like maybe a really neutral colour or something. But yeah. George, you're eating so well. Well done, chicken. Good boy. He was so good yesterday. He was with Ash's sister yesterday. He had the most fun, like absolutely. Like, he didn't nap at all. He napped in the car on the way up there, like 30 minutes. If that, and then he like was just having the best time at his auntie's for the day. So yeah, it was really nice. He slept in the car all the way home, and then yeah, he's literally just woke up. And you're probably messy. Can you sit down, please? We sit down at the table, don't we? Go on then, sit. Anyway, other than that, that's pretty much all I'm doing today. But yeah, I will catch up with you a little bit later. Probably after I've got my nails done, if I go and get any paint for my DIY project. And then also I'll show you all the bits that I've got for the wedding, like a wedding haul thing, at the end of this vlog. But I would really like to know if you guys are interested in wedding stuff, because if you are, I can show you some like DIY things that I'm hoping to do, whether they go wrong or they go very well. Hopefully they go well. But yeah, for the centerpieces, for the tables, I was really hoping to just do all of that myself. And the caterers have told us, we actually spoke to them about it yesterday, told us that if it isn't anything too like extravagant or anything, which it's definitely not, it's very, very like, yeah. If anything, if I could show you this, look. It's very similar to this kind of art. It'll have a log slice involved, there'll be some fake flowers involved or fake foliage, and then a jam jar of some sort. That's pretty much the extent I'm going to for a 2-hour food sitting. I feel like you can spend so much money on this kind of stuff, and actually really it's not that important. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make it look as nice as possible, obviously, but yeah, I'm doing it on a budget. That is not about to change, so I'll try and do my best. And like I said, I'll do the table numbers, my DIY table numbers with like writing on and nice paint on the acrylic signs. Hopefully that goes well, but yeah, I'm very much a beginner when it comes to the craft. Hi! Can you sit down, please? Like I was saying, I'm very much a beginner when it comes to like crafting and DIYing stuff like this. So yeah, I'll take you along the journey with me and see how it goes. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later when I show you the stuff that I've got from Hobbycraft. Would you like to sit down, please? I'm gonna go. I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Okay, so a little bit later now, I'm back from going into town, grabbing a few bits. I did go and get I did try and go and get my nails done, but the nail shop is shut on a Sunday. There's literally nothing in this town that is open on a Sunday, so I'm gonna have to wait until another day to get these done. But anyway, I thought I would show you, it's nap time now, George is asleep, and I thought I would show you some bits that I have for the wedding. Some DIY bits. I've got fake flowers, I've got things for the centerpieces, and some bits that I'm going to DIY. So let's start. I think I'm going to start with flowers. Guys, I've got so many things in front of me here, but I'm going to show you just like snippets. I'll show you like the amount I've got in a minute, but the first thing that I got were these sort of faux eucalyptus stems. I actually got these from a local garden centre to us, but like any garden centre really would do this kind of thing. But I just thought these looked quite nice because they didn't look too plasticky. And I got loads of these. I think in total I've got 1, 2, 3. This is a bunch of 3 of them all together, but I have a total of 8 of these, so 8 individual ones. I can maybe trim them a little bit and then pop them into the centerpieces. So that's like the eucalyptus element that I've got a hell of a lot of this, so I'm really hoping it's going to go quite far in the decor situation. I also then went to Darnelm and got these faux gypsophilia bunches. So these are 6 individual stems but in a little bunch. So I got 6 of these bunches. So 1, 2, there's 4 others sort of just like scattered around on the floor at the moment. So yeah, initially I thought I would pop these into the bouquets, but I actually got quite a lot so that I could probably use a little bit of it for the centerpieces as well, hopefully. So yeah, I've got this eucalyptus. I also then got these from Darnelm. These are called Mimosa Bundle, and it's £6 for this little bundle, so it's more expensive than these ones. But it just gives it a different kind of texture. I thought it looked really nice. It doesn't look particularly faux, I don't think. I just really liked how it looked. And I think it looks quite springy, and I just thought that would be quite nice. But I only have 1 of these, so I thought this would probably go in my bouquet, and then not have it in the girls' bouquets that they have. But yeah, I did quite like that, so I just wanted to grab that one for the bouquet. Then in terms of flowers, I actually just have lots of these little roses. They have actually, like where I've been like playing with them, it was a bunch of roses, like probably maybe like 10 roses individually, but I've been playing with them a little bit, and they're not the most amazing in terms of like keeping their shape, but I think if they're like in and amongst other things like all of that eucalyptus and stuff, they should be okay. But yeah, I just thought they looked quite nice. I really liked the colour of them, like a sort of muted dusty rose kind of colour, like pink kind of colour. So yeah, they're not, I mean you can see here like they're falling a little bit, they're not the best quality, but I just think I'm going to be using these for like 1 day. I really don't need them to be amazing. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can get these to look really nice. Then randomly have 2 of these sprigs, which are like, again, eucalyptus-y, I would say. What are these? Yeah, Goonie Eucalypto Spray Green. That's what it says on the thing. This was also from the garden centre, but they're slightly different to the other eucalyptus. Just giving it a slightly different texture, I guess. Those are all the fake flowers that I got, and it might not work, so yeah, might have to buy a few extra bits, maybe some larger flowers I was thinking, but I will put some together now and just sort of see if it works or if I need to get some more. Yeah, be back in a sec. So this is my very, very quick attempt at mocking up what I kind of had in mind for like my bouquet, for example. It probably looks just like a bit of a bush at the moment, and that's totally fine. I will obviously try and do some like tutorials on YouTube and stuff to make it semi-decent, but this is the sort of idea I had. I do think I need a couple more bigger like flowers, like probably roses. I actually have seen like bigger versions of these roses in that garden centre that I was talking about, and they look really, really nice. I'm not sure if it's like too bushy at the moment, and if it is, then I can always cut down the amount of eucalyptus that I've got in there. But generally, like actually looking at it in person, I'm not displeased with that at all. I think I need to get some like tape. I think it's called florist tape to like make this nice and like still, but yeah, I do kind of think it looks a little bit like bushy, but like I said, I've got all of the eucalyptus in there, I've got the mimosa bundle, I've got the roses, I've got the gypsophilia in there as well, and I just thought, you know what, it was pretty nice and it was really affordable to do, so I'm quite happy with it as it is. But I will obviously like try and perfect it a little bit more. And then anything that I've got left over, because I still have loads of stuff on the floor right now, anything that I have left over from doing the bouquets is what's going to go on the table centerpieces for when we're having like the wedding breakfast or the wedding meal. Guys, just by way of an update, I actually filmed that yesterday. It's the following day. I've had a consultation or like a call with a florist since filming that. So I have still got all of my artificial flowers. They're still literally right behind me. But I'm kind of thinking now I might try and get them to do my bouquet and maybe like one really nice statement piece, and then do the rest with artificial flowers. But I'm just going to wait out for the quote, see how much of a dent that will make into our budget, because like I say, I do want to do it on a budget. I don't want to waste money, but equally I really want the flowers to be nice. And I'm just looking back at the footage of when I was making the bouquet, and it just looks like a big fat bush that you see in a front garden. That's not really the vibe I want to go for. And obviously someone that does like flowers and is a florist for a living will know how to do this flower arranging stuff, because it's a lot harder than it looks. So yeah, I'm going to see what the quote says and then sort of decide what we're going to do from there. But basically the wedding's definitely going to be a mixture between florist flowers, like proper flowers, and like shelling out a little bit on that, and then the artificial flowers that I've bought. I still got all of the receipts for everything that I've bought, so if I have to return any, then that's great, but if not, I can just like deck the place out with my artificial flowers, and then have like my bouquets, for example, from the florists. But yeah, let's move on to the centerpieces. So in terms of the centerpieces, I was kind of just thinking something really minimal, something that the caterers can put out when they're laying the tables and stuff, and I actually obviously went for the food tasting recently, and they said they'd be happy to put out the things that I had in mind. So I'm just going to show you like the bits that I got from Hobbycraft, because I've pretty much got everything that I need from there for the centerpieces. The reason I've got such a big box is because I've got 10 of everything, because we've got 10 tables including the top table. But the first thing I got were these acrylic, well, they're supposed to be for table numbers. It's an acrylic sheet and it's got a little stand here, obviously, so that can just sit on the table. And then what you're supposed to do is like write on it, say table 1, or if you want to give your table numbers like a different funky name or something, you can write that on there. You can do it in like pen, or you can get a stencil and do it with paint. You could also use vinyl little cutouts if you wanted to. I'm going to attempt to do vinyl, so like something along the lines of like table 1, table 2, up to table 10. Paint the back, stick on my vinyl sheets, and then that will be my little DIY table numbers. These were only £2 in Hobbycraft, so I got 10 of them. I've got these like foam brushes as well from the works to like actually do the painting on. So hopefully that should work for the table numbers, but obviously I'll take you guys along with me when I'm actually gonna get around to doing these kinds of things. Then moving on, I found some bits on Facebook Marketplace. Actually, the only bit that I've got so far are these little LED candles. You probably can't see them flickering very well because I've got a light behind me, but the LED candles, my venue doesn't allow like an open flame, which is fair enough. It's like a very old barn, but these LED candles I thought would be a good little substitute if you wanted that kind of like, yeah, that subtle, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use these on the table centerpieces or not. But I've got them anyway. I literally got like a bundle of them. I'll show you. I did get all of these on Facebook Marketplace for about £5. So even if it's like for the evening to give a bit of ambiance in the barn, I've got loads of LED candles that I can just like pop out, scatter around wherever. Obviously I won't be doing that on the day, someone else will be, but hopefully anyway. But yeah, so that is like a table. Probably, I don't know whether I'll do it on the Centerpieces or not. I'll have to like put something together to see what it looks like. But another thing that I got from Hobbycraft were these jam jars. They do have lids that come with them, but I've just taken it off. Little jam jar, it says fresh on it. And it's got like the measurements on the side. I just thought it had a little bit of character rather than just having like a plain one. And I was thinking about just wrapping twine around the like top bit here. I was thinking I can just pop in like some flowers, some of the fake flowers, maybe some of this Gypsophilia, for example, from Dunelm. Pop that in. Imagine that with a little bit of twine on it. Obviously I'll spread these out a little bit and make that look quite nice, and then hopefully that will be nice like in the centre of the table. These jam jars were again reduced to be like £1 I think each. Maybe they were slightly cheaper, I can't remember, but they do like packs of 10, packs of 20. Everything that I'm mentioning, by the way, I'll link down below because yeah, hopefully the sale will still be on when you see this. Another little bit that I got was this. This is not from Hobbycraft though, this is from the pound shop, and it wasn't £1, it was like £2.50. But I thought for like the top table, having this instead of the smaller jar, because it's a long, like a bigger table obviously, and then I could put like slightly more flowers, or even maybe one of the girls can put that bouquet in it and it can be a bit more like fuller. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I just have like a million jars at the moment. I've got 2 of these for the top table, and then I've got 10 of these little jars, and I haven't really made my mind up as to what I'm doing with them yet, but I feel like once I've got the acrylic signs done and I can see like how it all works together, I'll kind of know what I'm going to do. But then the last thing that I got from Hobbycraft were these wood slices, and these are the ones that I'm really excited about. These were reduced to £2, and these are like the bigger size that they do, and I'm kind of thinking that will be in the centre of the table, and then I'll have this on it with like the twine around it, which I haven't got just yet. Then add in my Gypsophilia in. Obviously there's no tag on it, and obviously I'll cut them down and stuff. But that's in there. And then what else am I having? Once my table numbers are done, I can have those on there. Then maybe if they look good, then I can have the LED candles, maybe 2 or 3 of those on there. I'll see what the LED candles look like on, not in this light, because the light's obviously like coming onto it, you're not going to be able to see them when they're on. I'll turn it on. Can you see that? Can't really see that, can you? And I'm thinking in the daytime you're probably not going to be able to see that, so I don't know. Something along those lines, something very basic, very like subtle, nothing too in your face, then people can actually like see over it and talk to each other. But I would really like to know if you guys have been to any weddings or had a wedding that had like a similar vibe, like a rustic sort of country vibe, I guess. If you've like done anything good for the centerpieces or anything like on a budget and all that kind of stuff, I'd be really grateful. But what do you guys think? Really, genuinely, tell me your honest truth. Is it too boring? Is it too plain? Or is it okay? But yeah, this obviously, imagine this says table 1 with a nice like sage paint on the back if it goes to plan. This has twine on it potentially. Just yeah, is that too basic, or is that all right? I'd love to know. And if this is like not enough or too much, like I said, I've got so much of this like eucalyptus and stuff, I can definitely do something with that, even if it's like cutting these a little bit and just having them sort of like on the back or like in the vase or whatever. I'm really open to ideas because I've just got collected all the things that I like, and I'm going to try and put it together, and fingers crossed it works. I'm back, it's the next day. I am now editing the vlog that you're literally watching right now. But I have been to the range and I picked up a little bit of acrylic paint for the table number acrylic sheet things. Yeah, whatever these are called. I've got this, and like I said, at the back I'm going to try and paint like little swatches, so not like an entire, not have it entirely this colour, but a paint swatch of it, if that makes any sense. But the colours that I got for that are these. This one is by Art Studio and it's called Olive Green, and I really liked that colour, and I think they also dry a little bit lighter maybe, but if I didn't like that colour when it dries, I've also got this one, which is a pale olive. When you see them actually like in the tubs rather than the outside, that's like the actual paint colour. So I don't know, maybe that's gonna be good, who knows. Like, I'm gonna paint it on a little bit of scrap and then see what I think, and then this is what this one looks like inside. So I don't know whether that's gonna be too dark or not, but to be honest, I like both of them. I think I'm just gonna choose which one I prefer out of these two, and then just go with either one of them, or maybe even mix them together a little bit to make the perfect colour. But yeah, I've got this kind of colour going on in my mind, and then like a gold writing, I think. And whilst I was in the range, I actually also got some more fake flowers. You guys are gonna think I'm insane, but I got these fake roses. If you can see, I really like the colour of them. So yeah, and whether I end up going for doing like the flowers, all of the flowers myself, or going with the florist who I've spoken to today, and I really love the things that she does. So I do kind of want to go for like half and half, some artificial that I do myself and some that a proper florist would actually do to make it look half decent. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I've got so far, and now I'm going to stop buying stuff I think, because I feel like I've got quite a lot that I'm going to like try and pull together in some sort of manageable way and figure out if any of it would work. And what my plan is for like on the day, say I manage to do all of this and it works and it's all lovely, then what I'll do for the table centerpieces, I'll put them into like individual boxes, table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10 obviously, and have them all in individual boxes. And if we have the florist, she has said that she would be happy to put them out on the tables for us, but equally so have the caterers. So that's obviously really helpful, just to know that there's someone that's going to be there on the day to actually like help us put everything out, rather than like us having to do it, me in my wedding dress before the wedding, like sorting out the tables and stuff. But yeah, that is everything. That is my wedding update for this Wedding Wednesday. I am going to try and bring Wedding Wednesdays back. If you haven't seen any of my other Wedding Wednesday videos from back when, probably last summer, yeah, it's when we got engaged and I was like really in the swing of like wedding planning, but yeah, I will bring them back, probably not every single Wednesday, but whenever we have like a good amount of updates. Obviously I'll vlog when I'm trying to put all of these things together. This was more of a like ideas vlog, I guess, for the wedding bits, but I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know what your feedback is on wedding stuff. If you're not interested at all, then just tell me to go away. But I will see you very soon for another video, and for now I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
You glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.